Ladies and gentlemen, there is a fierce debate, serious debate, a contest of its kind going on in Parliament, pitting Azimio coalition and Kenya Kwanza coalition. And this is very, very interesting because we have a broad-based government. And one would ask, what are they fighting for if they are all in government? But it is very, very interesting because what we are seeing here actually shows that there are serious divisions in the broad-based government. What we are seeing here tell us that there will be a serious contest, especially between ODM and Azimio. Before I give a critical analysis of what is going on here, because it is an issue which is the majority party and which is the minority party, I want you to watch briefly what is happening here in Parliament.
Then we start taking sides and it will not be good. 2, Honorable Speaker, parties went for election and the law required that you choose which coalition you wanted to belong. At that point, that was to determine which side you belong. There was Azimio and there was Kenya Kwanza. Some people decided to sign agreement with the Kenya Kwanza. Some decided to sign agreements with Azimio. Please, let's respect that position. Then elections were held, results came out. Mr. Speaker, I know some members of Parliament, when we had the first meeting of Azimio in KICC, we had Kinamutuse with us. It is only after realizing that the president is going Segemunege, that is how they shifted to the other side. But the fact that their numbers belonged to Azimio has not changed. Now, basic people here are trying to argue that you can change any other time. No, at the time of election, Azimio was the majority. Give us that position. Honorable Junet Mohammed is our majority leader. Honorable Milio Diambo is our majority whip. If you feel numbers have changed, bring that here on the table, we discuss it. That is a different thing. But as at election, Honorable Speaker, Azimio Party is the majority party of this House. Let the Speaker rule. If you feel you have numbers, bring it on. We deal with you. In fact, Osoro, you should be very ashamed. I thought you are a lawyer. Your arguments are below and below and below as a basic nursery school class. So you cannot tell us that. We are the majority. Mr. Speaker, what I have said about the Speaker's stance, keep the Speaker out of these matters. Because sisi kama Waluya, hiyo ndio kiti tuko nayo peke yake. Msitufanyie mchezo.
So, Millie Odhiambo asked the Speaker to vacate his seat, but the Speaker ruled almost instantly and said that he was actually elected by a popular vote and the judgment by the High Court did not require him to vacate his office. In this video, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to look very, very keenly on why we are having this kind of debate on and what is likely to be the consequences. Number one, in my view, this is a verdict on Moses Wetangula's incompetence. Moses Wetangula is biased. Never in the history of this country has the country had such an incompetent Speaker of the National Assembly. This is a Speaker who cannot make a ruling without being biased. Most of the rulings that he makes are usually biased. And even this one, that the one he's going to make, agree with me that he is going to side with William Samoei Ruto's party. Here is a Speaker who is the leader of Ford Kenya and is expected to be a neutral arbiter. Here is a Speaker who is the leader of the National Assembly and the leader of a political party that has members of Parliament in the same parliament. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you expect of such kind of a speaker? Would you compare this speaker to Francis Ole Kaparo or Kenneth Marede? Would you? Because when you look at Moses Wetangula, you see somebody who does not even fit the office that he holds. If the office of the president and the deputy president were to become vacant, the Speaker of the National Assembly would hold that office of the president and act as the president for 90 days and then would go to the elections. So that office is very, very important. Parliament is bestowed with the responsibility of making laws, amending laws, oversighting the executive and the judiciary. But when you look at our parliament, it is just a rubber stamp. Ladies and gentlemen, the other implication of this ruling by the court is that when you look at the Kenya Kwanza administration, because it's a majority in parliament, it's the one that has been acting as a majority, it is actually an illegal entity. The fact that it was acting as a majority party, yet it was not the majority, whatever it was doing was null and void. Whatever it was doing was actually a nullity. Looking at our parliament today, you see the quality of debate that is there is usually very, very low. Very, very low. Would you compare this parliament with the parliament of Akina Shikuku, parliament of Akina Masida Moriro, parliament of Akina Jaramogi, Akina Moite, Akina Kibake? Would you compare? I think the quality of the debate is also very, very low. And again, when you look at what is happening here, when you look at Kimani Ichung'wah, in the fullness of time, will be fired. That's when you can take to the bank. He's just there on borrowed time. But when times come, Kimani Ichung'wah will be shown the door. These are the kind of leaders who hold the office just for cosmetic reasons. Not because they bring any value, but for cosmetic reasons, such that the government will appear that it cares for the Kikuyus. But when you look at Kimani Ichung'wah, from all angles, he does not represent the people of Kikuyu. And if you come from Kikuyu, maybe you can say here, do you feel represented by Kimani Ichung'wah, the Kikuyu member of parliament? Because if you ask me, this is a majority leader who represents William Samoei Ruto. This is actually the bridge between the executive and the legislature. This is a majority leader who has forgotten his responsibility. Again, when you look at the way the opposition has come in, that is Azimio, the way they have entered parliament and occupied all the seats, they have, Junet Mohammed is sitting on Kimani Ichung'wah's seat, and he's saying that the seat is very, very comfortable. Then we look at the majority whip, the seat has already been taken, and Kimani Ichung'wah has even left parliament shortly before I actually started uploading this video. Kimani Ichung'wah has just left parliament because he's feeling very, very uncomfortable. So the ruling that Moses Wetangula is going to make will be very, very important. But what I can bet is that there is no way William Samoei Ruto can allow Moses Wetangula to say that Kenya Kwanza is the minority party. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know what you think, but you can let me know what you think in the comment section. Please like the video, share this video, and have a blessed evening. Bye-bye.